time you're going, Ronson makes us work. Ronson makes us work. It wasn't that much fun.
Yeah, what's great for me is the whip only cracks on one end, and I'm usually hold the handle. And what was great is to be able to go and pass the handle around because I wanted to play guitar and sing. When I kind of felt, oh, I think I might ask Ronson to do this. When I went and saw, supposed to pick up music to listen to Lady Gaga stuff and take it away to like ponder it. And so I had to watch, it was in the middle of something when I showed up, so I had to watch their work, the way it would go down, their relationships in the studio, their morale, for about 45 minutes. And within about 7 minutes, you know, once you've done this a long time, and I thought, oh, wow. He's saying things that are difficult to say, but in a way that's not being rude, but saying it how it is. That's major. Okay, that's one. And he was like, are we moving or are we just sitting here? You know, which was like, everybody move. But that's two. And then they were getting good stuff and there was some knowledge there, and I thought, well, that's 3 and 4. And I'll be all the rest of the numbers if that's just a so it was wonderful. In a rare moment, we had a 6th member in our band, and we're playing, and that 6th member is in there making, you know, as a producer, one of the first things I do is put a cake dish over the band so they're protected from the outside world, so they can be themselves, fail, try stuff, and say, that's not right, you know, and then when they get a moment to try to be an accelerant for their ideas. So and Mark was all of that and more, because there's an excitement to making a secret project together that the rest of the world has no idea. And so he would have these great ideas that, part of the thing is to listen. He would have these ideas that would be something we normally wouldn't do, but I thought, well, why not check it out? For God's sake, I'm all dressed up and everything. Doesn't matter now. Stop me like the way you used to play.
It's like this strange, like Back to the Future mind melding thing, because I'm so influenced sort of melodically, harmonically, and rhythmically by listening to this band for so long, and then you're sort of feeding this back to this band that you've learned this thing from, if that makes any sense. But
that sounds beautiful, actually. That sounds wonderful. I was in a particularly, what I would say, vulnerable state, trying to sing something that was very important to me, and perhaps having a little trouble doing so, or finding that character. And I love that you got put between it. Now, Dave and I are brothers from another mother. We've known each other since I was 19. We've been through hell and back. We've been to hell and back together. But Mark doesn't necessarily know the depths of all that. And
right.
He's also part of that producer job, as I said, is to protect with that cake dish, you know, that top. And so here comes what by any account is a drunken Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Who's like, you know, when he only gets larger and happier when he's, so he would have come in, you know.
Yeah. He came in hot.
Yeah, hot, smiles ablazing, like loudness. And Ronson chose to protect me instead of develop a new relationship with
Right.
Which is so beautiful. I think, thank you for that. Like, unbeknownst to him, not necessary, but in the moment where you have to decide what you're going to do, he was like, I'm going to protect what could be a dangerous situation. Because me being quasi-volatile, I could see from the outside, where it's like, I'm going to protect Dave's life from this.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm so sorry, Dave, and I know you've played on some of my favorite records of all time, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave the studio. And he got down in exaggerated motion on all fours, as if he was like in army basic training, and crawled out of the room with Alison
really?
Mosshart doing the same thing behind him. Yeah.
That's so amazing. That's so incredible.